Charlie Sheen, you fuck dirty groupies. And bro, I want your shorty please. She got big old boobies. Hey, woo.
Oh, bro. Before we start this reaction, guys, I need everyone to go type "Long Live Ja" down below in the comment section. So as you probably know by now, the long-awaited album Bad Vibes Forever from Xxxtentacion has just been released. And honestly, I've been counting down the weeks, the days, the hours, and now we're finally here. So tonight's really about celebrating the life and the legacy of X. So we're gonna listen to the entire album, give you guys my first thoughts, really pay tribute to the legend that is X. Alright, so the first song is called Introduction.
This is great. It's like I really want to amount to something great. I'm trying to go there off energy. I'm trying to go there off effort. I'm not trying to go there off hardships and all that, bro. Relax, let me be me. Let me be a prince. Let me be a king, nigga. Off the sense of my mind, because nigga, my mind is different. You feel me?
Wow. For those of you who checked out X's previous albums, 17 and Question Mark, he likes starting out his albums with an introduction. And most of the time it was speaking on the direction of the album and to open your mind. And like here you can tell he's speaking with someone else, talking about him wanting to be great and to make it his way, to make it off of his energy and not off the things that everyone would expect him to make it off of. And really, like, he even speaks on like, just let me be me, let me be a king off of my mind, and his mind is different. And if you've seen any of the clips where X is just speaking from his heart, you sense that. You sense that, like, what he was bringing to this earth and like the mindset, the whole energy surrounding him. There was something special about it, bro. And like here, just wow, man. It's perfect. It's perfect. So let's go. Looks like this next one's called X Bitch. So this is definitely a different approach to starting off an X project, probably that we've heard from any body of work from him. You know, and it's like the beat, the mood, the feel, it's very like calming and peaceful, and like at the same time it's sweet. It has like a sweet feel to it. And like with everyone mourning his death and missing X, I think it's something to be said about starting off a project with a song that honestly just kind of warms your heart, you know? It's like the next song is Ugly. I think I remember hearing this preview before. So this is one that I remember hearing preview before, and like honestly I feel like he was holding on to this one for a reason. I can't help but feel like it wasn't finished completely, but like just like a dark, deep feel, and like really reminds me more of 17 and Question Mark than even some of the music that we've gotten since he's passed. And, you know, which is great to hear. Next up, we got a previously released song, Bad Vibes Forever, featuring PNB Rock and Trippie Redd. If you didn't know, we actually reacted to this song on this channel, so you can check out that video as well. But I definitely enjoyed this one. You know, it was a beautiful song. The features here really like came through and like brought the feel that I feel like X would have wanted, you know? School Shooters featuring Lil Wayne. Definitely excited for this one. So this one was definitely different. You know, you can tell that X was more experimenting with his sound and like really like trying different things, you know? And then obviously the feature with Lil Wayne, which, you know, which I'm sure is a common theme with this album, which is, you know, like artists paying tribute to X. You know, it's these songs that X had for us weren't complete, you know? And like some people are gonna have a huge problem with the album being structured like this. Me personally, I see it as all of these artists here paying tribute to X. And like honestly, with such a different sound that X was going for here, you know, like a Wayne verse on this, it was cool, you know. I enjoy what they did here. It was short, as are most X songs, but it was cool. Alright, we got I Changed Her Life featuring Rick Ross. Alright, so on the real, this one really didn't do a whole lot for me. You know, I'm not the biggest Rick Ross fan, I'm not gonna lie. Used to be. But it's like, I don't know, I mean, as far as like what he was talking about, you know, more paying tribute to the legends that we lost. And besides that, X's hook was cool. I just feel like the song as a whole was alright. Just leave it at that. Next up, we got Triumph. Triumph. Dang. So on this one, I for sure get like more of the X vibes that we're used to than probably any of the other 6 songs so far. You know, beautiful song, and honestly it sounds like this one was the most like put together, or maybe even one that he did finish. This sounds like something that I would hear on an X project. Not that a lot of these don't, but it's like this one just sounds like the most complete piece that we've heard so far, in my opinion. So I enjoyed it. This one's called Limbo, featuring Xxxtentacion. Dang. Yeah, to be honest, I enjoyed this. You know, X more felt like a feature. In this one, it sounded more like it was Xxxtentacion's song. Which I don't know, maybe actually was his song. But you know, I feel like X's part really like kind of it stuck out, and like just an overall good track to hear him on. And to be honest, like when I first heard Bro's voice, I was like, is this Pete? Which, you know, that would have been epic as well. But yeah, that was good. Before I realized, This one definitely reminds me of old X as well, and to be honest, I really could have seen this being on Skins, which was his project released about a year ago from today, actually. And yeah, you know, it carries more of the feel to his older songs, and just a minute and a half. Alright. Ecstasy featuring Noah Cyrus. They collabed before, actually. So this one was definitely interesting. You know, as I said before, Noah Cyrus and X actually collabed on another song, which was pretty cool, to be honest. And like here, like, just like, honestly, it was different. It was interesting. X was more in like what I almost call like his poetry mode. You can just tell has much deeper than the surface type meaning to it, and like I'll definitely have to listen to this one again. But interesting mix, for real. Interesting collab, I'd say. This one's called Kill My Vibe featuring Tom G. So that was Kill My Vibe, and to be honest, that was definitely one of the most upbeat, like hype songs so far that we've heard off of this project. The feature definitely did his thing. I didn't mind it. X's hook was great, bro. I mean, come on. Definitely a standout so far, for sure. Got Hot Gal featuring Tory Lanez and Movado. Hey, so yeah, this one was Hot Gal, and like, to be honest, it's interesting hearing X on the like dance hall type vibes, because honestly we didn't get to hear too much of it, but like for real, it was a sound that like he went for that I feel like worked. Even with this one, you know, this one was fun, vibey, and like shows a different style of X that I feel like he was more moving into, you know, that we didn't get to hear as much of, but yeah, it was fun for sure. The Only Time I Feel Alive featuring Craig Zen. Yeah, so this one was definitely interesting as well. I actually didn't mind the feature, Craig Zen. And like for real, X's hook, as far as like what he could do with his voice, I swear like wouldn't work for any other artist but him. Like for real, he was like raspy but kind of like singing at the same time, and it was hard. You know what I mean? Like the things that he was able to do, and like the feel of the tracks that he was able to like master almost, was nothing short of phenomenal. And like really, like only X, bro, only X. The Interlude That Never Ends. It's only 2.5 minutes, so it's gonna end probably, but. just beautiful, man. Like, for real. Nothing really much more to say about this. It is an interlude, but like, beautiful, bro. Honestly. We got Demons featuring Joey Badass and Kimba. Damn. That one was definitely deep, and like, for real, one of the few like rap songs that we've heard so far off of this project. Basically they all laid down a verse, and X's was a little harder to make out, so I will have to listen again. But like, wow. Like, just everything that they were speaking on, like, really like centered around demons, you know, like, shit was deep. Shit was deep. Next one is called Attention. Yeah, so Attention is the name of this track. Definitely a standout so far. Not only is it upbeat, bouncy, but like also just has like a melodic type vibe to it. The beat is sick. To be honest, I could see this one doing really well off of this project. I enjoyed it. Definitely after this reaction, I'm going to this one for sure. This one's called Eat It Up. Oh, bro. Yeah, that shit was hard. That shit was hard. And like, again, goes to like what I was saying earlier from what X could do with his voice. Really like brought more of that with more of the like mosh pit type vibes here. Yeah, bro, like, to be honest, these last two like really get it done for me. I ain't gonna front. But this next one's called Voss, featuring Sauce Walker and Carnage. Yeah, that was fun too, bro. Like, for real, like, I think one thing that can be picked up from this album so far, we're 18 tracks in, is, bro, like, X could bring so much to the table, man. Like, he could make you just want to jump. He could make you want to dance. He could make you want to cry. He could make you listen to his song and literally sit there for hours trying to just dissect the song and like just live it. And like, honestly, if there's one thing I get off of this project is how versatile of an artist that X was. It's crazy, man. You know, it's one of those things that we're gonna, you know, we're gonna have to accept for the rest of our life. But like, honestly, having his music and just being able to still live it and it still be a part of our daily lives, I feel like is a very powerful thing. And Voss, I enjoyed it for sure. We got Royalty, Kyle Monty Marley, Stefflon Don, and Vibes Cartel. Yes, I said it. The Vibes Cartel. And as y'all know, this one was previously released as well, which we actually did a reaction on this channel. Y'all make sure to go check it out. But really, this one seemed more as X going back to his roots. As you know, X is Jamaican, and like, you know, on a song with 3 Jamaican artists, and really like the more dance hall type feel that we heard earlier with the song with Mavado and Tory Lanez. And like really, you know, while it wasn't my favorite style by X, it showed promise into honestly like another lane, another sound, like somewhere else that he could go with it. And song as a whole was alright, to be honest. This is called Wanna Grow Old, featuring Jimmy Levy. Jimmy Levy. Yeah, so this one was definitely one of the more sweeter songs off of this project, and had more of a pop feel, which honestly shows another lane that X really could have conquered, man. Like, this kid's potential was endless. Like, regardless of which genre, which style, where he wanted to go, he was always able to bring something to it. And this one was very sweet. I feel like the feature actually was okay here. Actually brought something to it. And yeah, it was nice. Hard Eater. We reacted to this too, by the way. So like, I just realized that we straight reacted to 3 videos off of this album on this channel already. And that's crazy. So yeah, we reacted to Hard Eater too. So smash that with a watch as well in your spare time. But yeah, to be honest, this one was very deep, held a lot of symbolism if you saw the music video. I enjoyed it, to be honest, for real. Check out that video. We got North Star remix featuring Joyner Lucas. Okay. Bro, like, for real, I'm actually impressed at like how like these features actually work. You know, I feel like a lot of the controversy surrounding this album beforehand was that it was featuring, you know, a lot of artists, and like that, you know, obviously X didn't collab with at the time, but like I saw it as more as these artists paying tribute to him. And like on a song like this, Joyner Lucas was like the perfect feature. Like, come on now, he came in there and slayed that shit. Like X, bro, this one right here, damn. Bro, I'm gonna leave it at that. Damn. Chase and Glass Shards featuring Ichabod Veins. What a name. This is different. This is different for sure. Here comes X. Okay. So this one was definitely one of the more different and experimental songs so far. Very different feel, like as far as like everything, the production, all of that. For real, just hearing X try new things, and like, it was interesting. It was interesting. Yeah. This next one's called Numb the Pain. So yeah, this one, Definitely like some of the other ones I heard so far on this project that remind me more of like older X during 17 and Question Mark, and this one definitely has more of a raw feel. And if I'm being honest, it sounds like this one was like unfinished as well. Which you know what? I'm glad that we got what we got. You know, it's better than never hearing this music at all. And so like, regardless of what we get from this project, just being able to get the music that X was working on at that time, at this point, is amazing, honestly. You know, this one was beautiful and really like just brings me back to why I fell in love with his music to begin with, you know. But we're on the last track now. This is called It's All Fading to Black, featuring Blink-182. Alright, so that was the outro, and like, honestly, like, to come full circle on everything that I was saying before, bro, the versatility of X, man, like, and even with this one that carried the more of the rock feel that, like, he complimented, man. Like, it wasn't like he was just seeing if it worked. Not, it worked for him. It honestly worked for him, and this was a beautiful outro as well. And like, while I was listening to it, it hit me, man. It was like, you know, is this it? You know, is this the final project from X? And to be honest, I really feel like it is. You know, there may be some other songs out there that we'll get at some point, but I feel like this is like X's legacy, honestly, like, coming to a head. And I know, like, for a lot of us, we're like, you know, it's a sad thing, but like, just think of the impact that he left on this earth, like, that he left on music. And like, it's so powerful, bro. And like, even like with this project, it was great, to be honest. The features that I remember seeing on the track list at first, that I was thinking, oh God, like, how is this gonna work? You know, like, you know, but like, honestly, for the most part, I feel like these features on this album actually did a pretty good job at like completing his legacy. And X is a legend. That's why, instead of like really being sad that he's gone and really like still wishing he was here, we need to really celebrate his life, bro. Because honestly, he brought so much to us, and like, we were blessed to honestly have this artist like at all. You know what I mean? To be able to actually live through his music. And you know, we were fortunate to even have X to begin with. So like, honestly, again, like I said before, everyone go down to the comment section and comment "Long Live Ja." This is all about paying tribute to him, and he'll live forever, bro. But look, guys, I want to know how you felt about X's brand new album, Bad Vibes Forever. So make sure to let me know down below in the comment section. And I hope you enjoyed this reaction, for real. If you did, make sure to smash that thumbs up button. But for more reactions and content on underground and mainstream artists, make sure to smash that subscribe button. Until next time, it's your boy Mo. Long live Ja.